which we played already, but I wasn't aware at the time that it actually has a versus mode. So we're going to delve into that. We're going to play some competitive two-player Minesweeper. I'm joined today by Frank and Eben Frosty. How you guys doing?
Hey. Sneezed hard enough to crack my entire back.
Hell yeah. Alright, so what do you guys know about this game?
Nothing. It's anime Minesweeper. That's what I know about it.
By the way, you could...
I think it's inferior.
Alright, Frosty, you could set your buttons up here. The first one is detonate, and the second one is set flags. You could just set it to whatever button you want.
I see. What's up with this XYAB stuff?
X, Y are the first two buttons at the top. That's, index and middle finger. That's what I'm using.
Alright, why do I have to select both of these? Aren't I using both of these anyway?
Well, yeah, it just, you hit a button.
Oh, I see. I think I'm good.
You're good? Alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it then. So the rules...
What's up with these weird... What's up with these weird tear lines in the middle?
Yeah, I noticed that. That's just an emulation problem. There's really nothing you can do about that. I tried different settings and things like that. But, yes. Alright, so... Let's start with easy and make our way through the various courses. Just hit A. We're having a mirror.
Why don't we get different characters?
There's left and right. There's a couple of characters. So the way this game works is there you go. Yes. So you see when it's flashing and it's 0, that means all those tiles are safe. Right? Now you see you gotta find one where there's where you don't do anything. Now you see how it says 1? That means that one tile there is where the bomb is. So I'm gonna flag that and then detonate it. And that's pretty much how the game works. You get more points if you do chains, which is where you detonate multiple things all at once in one go. And I believe the two-player mode, I think, is like a race to see who can detonate the most things. Okay, so what happened there was you tried to detonate it, but it was my flag, so it doesn't count for you, I guess.
Oh, I got a really stupid idea.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, what character am I?
You're blue, I'm yellow. So what were you saying, Frank?
I was saying, like, there's probably a way to make it so that you can just set whatever image back there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Some kind of like ROM hack. Yeah, like they did with those Marvel ROM hacks, with like the ultimate and shit.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it just with the video effects.
Oh, you mean like just disable that layer entirely?
Yeah, that might work. If you had like an image mask of the tiles and maybe you'd have to like unkey shit. I don't know if you could do that. I know, very interesting thought experiment.
I'm down. Let's fucking ROM hack, baby. What do you think I'm putting back there? Like Neil Green?
Yeah, whatever. True TV back there.
Yeah, we'll just have like...
Oh no!
Just have full videos running.
Yeah, like, shit like this and those fucking, hacked versions of those nudie kicks platformers arcade games is how we get past the, Twitch copyright bot.
Ready, go! Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if there's a way to disable the emulation layer, just like run the background.
I don't understand anything. Why do I keep... Why can't I flag anything and destroy the star?
I'll show you how to do it. Like, you see where I'm at? Put yourself where I am right now. Right? No. Go back.
Can't go there completely.
Go here. Right? And now, this tile...
I can't go there completely.
So, center this tile in the center of your matrix. Alright, now hit B. Whatever you have set to B. There's your flag. Now hit A. Detonate. That's how you do it. And like the little numbers indicate how many are in the range that you're in at that moment. So if it's 0... See how I have 1 right here? This is nothing, so that's 1. So if I go here, that's the start.
What? I still don't understand. I keep trying to... I quit. I'm telling you, my lack of Minesweeper knowledge is not at play here.
Honestly, I've never really played Minesweeper before I played this game. Like, you know, it's like, at first I was confused, but if you hang on with it, you will pick it up. Frosty, do you wanna do a quick run in single player mode? Just like...
No! No!
Okay.
Never!
So you're done.
I'll try again.
Alright.
Ready, go!
So, yeah, I will just let you do it. So, there's a 1 over here.
Can't do anything.
That's because I'm in your way. I think it's this one right here. Right, so you got rid of those, so those are all safe. No, not that one. This one.
How? What?
No, Frosty, you have to put the flag down first and then detonate it.
Okay, oh, Jesus Christ. See, you've played this game longer than me.
Yeah.
You've...
Alright, so, like, we're starting off... These are completely clear, so we can just do that. Yo, what's up, Skull? So, I found something...
Lord! What happened to you? Chimborough!
It's this one.
I can't believe my eyes! What happened
Frosty,
to
come over
you?
here.
It's so bad!
Like, come over here now. Like, now.
There's no number, there's no...
Where the mouse is. See how it says 1? That means one of them is hidden in those 2. Yeah, right. Exactly. It's like that. I still haven't
But you got 1 star, I got 2. Why do you win?
I'm not sure if it's competitive or if it's co-op, to be completely honest. It might be one of those, like, 4 swords things. That game is sick, by the way. You gotta figure out a way to play, like, 4 swords on screen. I'm sure that's gonna require some kind of, like, black magic.
Oh, the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance one, I don't know. So I believe you're being scored by your time meter and how full it is.
Yeah. There you go.
And then, like, getting flags fills that, and floating empties it.
Change the start. The more you do at once, the more you get that.
Oh, I see. It doesn't have anything to do with the last person who did it. It probably is co-op, actually. But the person with the lowest score has to continue, though, despite that. That really confuses me. They just have both players can advance.
Anime Bomb Squad. One thing that's kind of annoying is you can't overlap. Alright, it's gonna be... Well, there we go. What's up, Skull? How you doing, man? Look at these beautiful cherry blossoms. You know, there's another mode where it's all panty shots. Because of course it is. Yeah, Frank, you mentioned those kind of arcade games. This is indeed one of those kind of arcade games.
Oh, I figured as much. As soon as I saw the fact that you were uncovering images, I was like, yeah, I know this. And really not beating the allegations.
Wait, what?
You did it again.
Get a star. Here, it's this one. Frosty, kill that one. Get it. No, one down. Hurry up, hurry up! So that's how it is. I don't think it's necessarily competitive, it's just the two players are playing on screen at once.
Wait, do I have a start button?
Yeah, just hits
I know, this is nothing doing anything.
A, try hitting A.
Put another quarter in the machine.
Yeah, exactly.
Put another 100 yen in the machine.
This isn't gonna work. I don't think we even have a start button. I'm not even sure using a start button will do anything.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I don't think press start for that thing. It's gotta be this. Ah, fucking God. That was a missed input. Oh, damn. So we started streaming a little later than normal today because I was doing Uber. That's what I started doing. And I ended up, it's like 4 p.m. and I'm like, you know what? I haven't been paying attention to where I am, and I don't know where I am. I should probably stop and like see where I am on Google Maps. I was a fucking an hour away from my house.
Damn.
So I just kept going.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Like, I had one time when I was driving home from the grocery store and I missed an exit on the highway and I didn't realize until 45 minutes later. I was like, wait a minute, why am I around work? Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, you know, I remember once I left the building to go to work, because I had to go to the doctor's nearby. So I just kind of left, and I had to like an hour and a half. So I'm like, oh, I'll drive past the exit, first to go get like Burger King or something. I just see the exit, and I'm like looking for a chance to turn around, and like, fucking lo and behold, I just keep going. I almost ended up in Pennsylvania, is long story short. Which is like the last place I want to be.
Jeez.
I'm here now, by the way.
Yeah, what's
Oh shit. Not too much.
sounds like fucking
That'll-
sex music.
By the way, you're still having the issue of being super quiet compared to everything else on your stream.
Am I? Oh, you know what? Hang on, I know what's wrong. It's because I recorded something earlier.
You cutting out?
Yeah, I know. It's because Windows is dog shit, that's why. How do I sound now?
Good, but louder.
That's actually as loud as I can make it, so...
Yeah, well, you could probably stand it turned down just a tiny bit.
Oh,
actually.
it's too loud? Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of blowing my ears out right now.
Alright. How about that?
I think... I would hold the stream too, so I can hear how that sounds.
This is safe. Ah!
So, how are y'all enjoying anime Minesweeper?
It's great. We're sweeping anime mines.
I'm slowly getting the hang of it, but now I'm not allowed to play.
Yes, the game has decided. Uh-oh.
By the way, you sound good on stream now.
Okay. There we go.
Scream Let's Go audio to text support helps save the day once again.
Here's your good Frodo boy.
Alright, Frosty, hop in.
Alright, sure thing. I didn't tell you I was ready.
I didn't know that would do it for both. You can just reselect.
It's okay. There wasn't that many characters anyway.
Yeah, there's only 4, I think.
That's okay.
So anyway, this is the What's up?
They're pretty inconsequential in this mode anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this was a Naomi game, but this is the console port, which has like a whole fucking visual novel story mode. Yes. So apparently the character I'm playing as with the glasses is a music producer, and she goes around looking for like young girls to exploit for money. Like the whole story mode is just her being like, "You seem very talented. Why don't you work for my company?" And I'm like, "Oh wow."
I work for my company. I got a modeling. We work at the back of my van. All back of the van modeling.
Got too excited.
Yeah, right. Look, it happens. You've seen it happen to me like 3 times already.
Wait, your van doesn't have any branding. Wait, yeah, it does. See, it's right there. You just point to the emblem of the van model.
Yeah, it says Chevrolet.
Yeah, it's us, Free Candy Modeling Agency. I'm 100% legit.
I'll guarantee.
Not allowed within 40 feet of a school.
I'll guarantee most of our models haven't ended up murdered in a ditch.
Proudly employing still living models. That's a guarantee you can take that to the bank. Which they also don't let me in. I can't go to the bank anymore.
Here's my camera, and he pulls out, like, the oldest smartphone you can think of.
A Nokia flip phone.
Listen, I got a burner phone. That means you can trust me. Would a criminal have a burner phone?
He pulls out
I
one
want
of
to see
those
someone do a gag where someone's like, "Oh, this is my burner phone," and then they light it on fire. If you do that gag, take the battery out first.
Mm.
I have 2 display phones. I could do it.
You know what's funny? I used to work at like a Verizon store, and my manager gave me, you know those fake phones that are like the display models?
Mm-hmm.
Right, she gave me a bag full of those. She's like, "Throw these in the dumpster," and I'm like, "No," and I put them in my trunk. I still have them. Because I'm like, these might be useful props for something, and then have never used them.
That's exactly what I would have said. Like, if I were you, I would just...
a copy of Wing Commander for SNES in the back of my car for the longest time, because I was like, I was selling a copy of Earthworm Jim, and I needed like an insert for it. We had the box, but no insert, so I just bought like the cheapest game I could find, and then I put like I tossed it up on like where the speakers are.
Right.
So when I gave that car to my friend, I was like, "This stays here. You don't move this." That's my one rule.
That's funny.
I wonder if it's even fucking legible anymore. It was pretty sun-faded when I gave it away, and that was a few years ago.
I just realized that I could probably, like, film a comedy sketch about, like, a man who's shrunken down. Because I have a bunch of oversized novelty props. We got, like, an ice bucket shaped like a giant beer stein. I have, like, a giant plastic sriracha bottle. I have, like, a Link to the Past cartridge, but it's, like, the size of a laptop.
I've been wanting to watch the Val Kilmer movie Top Secret, and that has a lot of good sight gags that are like that.
If I were
There's
you,
one part where
I
like
would-
you think there's a phone in the foreground, and then the dude just picks it up and it's a giant phone.
How do you figure them out so well?
This one. Frosty. Yo, it's, this one. Yeah, you gotta get that. There's one left. There, go. No, this one,
Well,
this
if
one.
I were you with all those fake phones, I would just make a recurring bit where somebody, a dude picks up a phone and just...
Okay, restart the game. I'm not watching you do this again.
Okay. Does anyone else want to hop in?
Please replace me.
I could...
No, I'm gonna be real with you, I hate Minesweeper.
I could jump in.
Alright.
Alright, I'll just try this one more time and then... Then someone else
Okay,
can
my
join me.
controller's already plugged in.
Hell yeah.
I'm already
It's a
in.
blurry photo of some woods.
Not even centered very well.
Oh, fuck. So I just realized that I hadn't advertised this stream, like, at all. Like, I just kind of completely
Nice.
forgot to do it.
It happens.
Oh, Frosty, do all of them. It's a chain. So what's up, guys? How you doing? What's up, Skull? How was your day?
My day was another day at work.
Relatable.
Yeah. I don't have a box of fake cell phones to smash. That's what I would do if I had that. Like, I would just make a reoccurring bit where a dude picks up his phone, says one thing, he goes, "Damn it!" Just throws the phone on the ground.
Like every little thing. like he tells him it's his wife, and she's like, "Honey, we're finally pregnant," and he throws it down, and he's like, "Damn it! I'm so happy."
Do you remember the area of, like, basically locking your phone in a cabinet that you would then, like, put in your pocket, like the OtterBox era?
What?
My buddy had one of those, like, OtterBoxes where you could fucking, like the phone could be run over the car and it'd be fine.
Oh, yeah.
And so he would do a bit of just theatrically throwing it anywhere. I think he did manage to break it once, though, and he stopped. Like, you know, you can have all the fucking shit in the world. If it hits it right in the screen, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Hello, I would like an anchovy pizza. Sorry, sir, we're out of anchovies. Damn it!
No.
I was at that protest today, and my favorite part of them is like the angry guy we get every 5 minutes. And there was this dude who looked like Gallagher, like the comedian, who's walking. He's not even in a car. Usually they're in a car and they yell some shit. But he's just walking past. He's like, "God bless Trump! God bless Trump!" And like everyone's just kind of looking at him incredulous, like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm trying to come up with something to say to him that isn't going to, like, you know, fucking piss off the old people, essentially. Because my first instinct was to be like, "Hey, fuck you, buddy," but, like, you know, that's not gonna fly. They're all fucking Marmular or whatever, I don't know. But, like, I eventually just settled on, "Hey, buddy, how's your 401k doing?" No answer.
Fucking savage. Yeah, no, you know what, Frank? You were talking to me about that earlier. I like the way you phrased it, that this is a weekly occurrence that happens every Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I think it's great. It's just a bunch of retirees.
Yeah. Bro, retirees are fucking cool. They just do whatever they want. Like, my uncle retired, and he's just like, "I'm gonna be a DJ." And I'm like, "Alright, go for it."
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah. But, no, you know, going back to the phone bit, okay, so, Skull, let's say he works in, like, city ordinance or something, right? He's, like, city planning. And a guy calls him up and he's like, "Sir, what should we do about this river?" And he's like, "Damn it!" And then throws his phone on the ground.
That's actually pretty good.
This is exactly how I'm playing. I hunt and peck. That's literally what I do. Because I don't know how to play fucking Minesweeper.
This game.
Wait, is that the sample that they use in the sample that they use in DOA and fucking King of Fighters
I think it might be.
DOA?
I think it is.
It's obviously don't need it too. Or I'm dead.
Alright, Skull, you wanna jump in?
Sure.
Alright. Hop in through Parsec, baby.
Got it.
Ready, go! And then I leave.
Alright, let's switch players.
Alright, Skull, hit a button. Alright, cool. Now, I wonder if Flycast will just automatically recognize that, or if we have to Yep, okay, we got two. Alright, hang on.
We have two-player twos
yeah,
though.
we gotta figure out which is which. Actually, Skull,
We have to turn one off just in case.
Skull, can you move around?
Nope.
Alright. Alright, how about now?
No.
Alright, yeah, Skull, hit D-pad up. Alright, so that, I think we got it. And are you moving around? Can you move?
No.
Hit
This
A,
is the
hit A,
menu.
hit A, hit A. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're in. So, do you understand the rules? You think you got an idea of like what you're supposed to do?
No.
Okay. So, I don't know. Have you ever played Minesweeper?
I have, and much like Frosty, I don't understand how it works.
Alright, so you
But don't worry, I will move the thing and push the button. Yeah.
Alright, so it's over here. So you hit B to set down a flag, and then you hit A to detonate it. Basically, the number displayed above your honeycomb indicates how many tiles have bombs underneath them. So you'll see they both say 0, so that means they're both safe to just clear out like this. Now, you have 1 over there, so that means one of those 7 underneath your honeycomb. Yep, see, those are all safe, so if you go back to when it's flashing, down there, yeah, just get rid of it, hit the button. Right, and that makes it easier, because that, like, narrows down which ones it could possibly be. So it's going to be one of those two. It's going to be either this one or this one. Now you have 2, so I would deduce it's probably these 2. So you want to place a flag on those 2. You can place flags with only the red ones, so you want to go all the way to the top, yeah. So put the red one here.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, I got it.
Yeah. And now hit the detonation button when you're on one of them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, so we were wrong. Okay. But hit it on that other one.
Oh.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. I got it now.
Yes. So basically it's a score attack. We're kind of like indirectly competing with each other.
Okay.
Also, if you detonate multiple ones all at once, that gives you like a bonus. You get like chains and shit.
Oh shit! Wrong button.
Ah, shit, fuck. Oh, of course, it's like the most obvious formation. It's like, you dumbasses couldn't figure that out?
I shouldn't be laughing.
Nah. This playing field feels too small to have 2 people on it.
Yeah, it is a little tight. We're playing on easy mode, so it's like very small.
Okay.
But as we progress, it will get more zoomed out. Yeah.
Gotcha. Video games.
This is we are truly gaming.
This is true love gaming.
That is so true, bestie. Oh, okay.
Wait, what? I want to all of them.
Ah, damn. Alright. Look at this beautiful stock photo of, like, a field of flowers. Listen, let me tell you, royalty-free libraries are a beautiful thing, guys.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, okay.
I'm bringing this to locals, guys.
Do you think it'll get as good of a reception there?
No, of course not.
I'm not expecting them to be making these really basic ass shapes.
Yeah, well, you know what? Like, some of them are just, like, randomly thrown about. It varies from stage to stage.
What? Oh, I'm dead, I guess.
Yeah, you're dead. Write a funny word in there.
Oh, okay, it's left or right. No! I wanted to say Bob!
Alright.
Instead it's Bon, like Tron Bon.
Ah, I gotcha. Alright, hey. It's time to challenge the normal course.
Finally.
You picked a real exciting game there, boss.
What's up?
I said you picked a really exciting game there, boss.
Hey, listen. This game rules. What are you talking about?
I got one.
What, you guys don't appreciate the simple yet nuanced gameplay loop of anime Minesweeper? Am I surrounded by Philistines?
I guess.
Oh man, you guys ever watch the Electric Underground?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's this guy on YouTube. He talks about shmups and shit. And, like, he's really good at reviewing games. Like, he's, like, super, like, media literate. Like, he knows his shit. And he can really break it down to you. But at the same time, he totally gives off that, like, energy. You know what I mean? He's kind of like the comic book guy from The Simpsons, but for, like, shmups. He gives off that energy a little bit.
Right.
Got the stink on him.
Worst shmup ever.
Here we go. He is a really good game reviewer, though. Like, he'll talk about this shit in so much detail. Like, he'll sit there and he'll like, do this dissertation on, like, a shmup scoring mechanic for, like, 45 minutes.
Yeah. I watch a guy named Dungeon Chill who will make really interesting, like, videos on games and stuff, but occasionally he'll just throw a take at you that's, like, completely out of left field insane.
Oh yeah? Yo, give me an example.
Okay, Armitage the Third is weak on story, but Exterior Experiments Lane isn't.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that
Or,
show is, but
And that one only helps if you're in the know. Or, Armored Core was the shovelware that From Software put out to allow them to make innovative titles such as Kingsfield 3.
I think he's got it a little backwards there.
I don't necessarily think that, like, I don't think Kingsfield was shovelware either. I don't think any of From's games have been. I just think it's really funny, especially now that people are calling the Souls series on a whole since they realized finally how many of them are roll slop. Like, and I don't think those games are slop either. I think that they're, like, remarkable level of quality over that many games, but still, like, no, the shit that you like, especially if you consider the fact that Souls is the spiritual successor to Kingsfield, there's more of your slop than there is of mine, asshole.
You know, I love it when terminally online people make up, like, ridiculous, impenetrable language like that. They're like, just imagine someone unironically saying roll slop at a bar. And then you just stare at them like, what are you? What are you?
Oh yeah, it's just another roll slop game. What does that mean, dude?
Slop.
I really want to play Sekiro now. I didn't look into it at the time because I wasn't on the map as far as playing Souls games at the time. And I didn't realize it was mostly based around knowing the combat system rather than knowing what all the items do. And I like a samurai game where you have to know how to, like, kill things real good. That's what Way of the Samurai 3 is one of my favorite video games.
Yo, what's up, Orple Borple? Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. I've actually never touched it. Salta Me and her husband keep, like, telling us to play that, and I'm like, okay, and then don't. I'm super guilty of that. The, friend recommends you something, and then you just don't do it.
Yeah, I have so much crap that if someone's trying to put additional crap on my list and it doesn't immediately take me, like, it's just hard to get to.
Yeah. I'm especially bad with, like, television. Because I honestly, I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. So people are like, you need to watch Stranger Things. And I'm like, you really need to stop telling me to watch Stranger Things.
You don't need to watch Stranger Things, dog. Like, everything... Here's the thing. Everything about that show that was worth a shit came from cultural osmosis, and everything that it did positively was returned to cultural osmosis. You already got it. Like... It's responsible for the D&D boom, and that gave me one of my favorite things to watch in the form of Dimension 20, but, you know, as far as actually watching Stranger Things, eh.
Like, my understanding is it's basically like The Goonies, but about the paranormal, right?
Yeah, I only watched the first, couple seasons, and then I was like, I get what's going on here, but it's like if The Goonies were the X-Files. Watch Deep Space Nine. You should watch Deep Space Nine. Everyone should watch Deep Space Nine. I know what the fuck I just said. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Don't listen to what he's saying. Listen to what I'm saying and watch Deep Space Nine.
I'd rather watch Deep 6 Inches. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Now you go. I'd rather watch Deep 6 9. You know what I'm saying, Fryman?
Yeah. There we go. Britannia Nana Deluski.
Now, if you're gonna watch a Star Trek, Deep Space Nine is probably the one I'd recommend. Because you don't really have to know a ton about Star Trek, because it gets you up to speed pretty quick, and in terms of characters, it's got the most flavor, I think. While still being, like, hard sci-fi.
Yeah, I've never really been into Star Trek. Frank, what would you say is, like, the worst Star Trek?
Oh, jeez. Discounting modern stuff. Because honestly, I think that, like, painting with a broad brush, the modern stuff just usually, like doesn't get what Star Trek's supposed to be.
Oh, wait, Skull,
which
you're
we'll
dead.
get into in a
You're
second.
dead.
But, like...
It's fine.
I think the worst one of the classic Trek is Voyager. Just because Rick Berman really had no idea what the fuck he was doing. And, like, when you're the director telling the actors to be more stoic and boring and flat, that you're fucking up.
I want you to emote a little less.
That, like, it got decent towards the end only because the woman that they hired for literal eye candy also happens to be an incredible actress.
That's funny.
But I think the worst overall is probably Star Trek Picard. And I don't even mean that as a Star Trek. I mean, it's just like an embarrassingly bad television. It honestly feels more like, you know those CSI ripoffs that they make for, like, old people?
Yes.
To, like, fall asleep in front of? It's one of those. Like the Hawaii
God.
Five-0 remake. Yeah, I don't have any opinions on Deltarune or on all that stuff. Kind of passed me by. Like, I watched a playthrough of it after, like, the craze was kind of staled outside of the community for it, and I was like, okay, that's a cool video game. Which is almost a reaction that drives people more crazy sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
everyone on the internet is always so extreme about shit, including that statement that I just made just now, but, like, I find that being tepid on something can kind of drive people crazy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, my opinion on Undertale is the same as my opinion on Earthbound. Yeah, it's cool.
I mean,
I like it when the guy says the thing.
Which is here we go. Yeah, I mean, they do have the same protagonist, so, you know, it's kind of an extension of that universe.
Someone's gonna say that in the wrong room and Shigesato Itoi's heart's gonna explode.
I can't tell which one of us is which when we're overlapping each other.
Oh, I'm yellow, you're blue.
I know, but even that, with that in mind, like, I can't tell because they're flashing,
Yeah.
and my brain just goes into a seizure. Not all of me, just the brain.
Alright, let's see. Here we go.
But my theories on Undertale kind of dovetail back into what I feel is wrong with modern-day Star Trek. Like, I feel like people like they watch a lot of media made for children. Not saying that Undertale's made exclusively for children, but made with an audience that includes children in mind, right?
Yeah.
They watch that stuff, and then they expect it to have shit that it's just not really equipped to tackle in it, or they big up the stuff that's in there. Like, I think Undertale has pretty good message about the power of community and what have you, but, you know, you can read books that actually explain that better. Just the feels or whatever. But it leads to this weird thing where, like, then the programs that are supposed to be made for adults are also made for children, which is how new Star Trek feels for the most part. I like the first season of Strange New Worlds, but I didn't watch the second one yet. I'll probably honestly wait finished or something and just binge it. But like, Star Trek Discovery it was written by one of the guys who wrote the Transformers movies.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the Alex Kurtzman is like, he's written a bunch of bad scripts. He's also the B team of Bad Robot, J.J. Abrams' machine that kills sci-fi franchises.
Here, I'll let you have it. Yeah, you know, like, coming off what you were saying about, like, the children's media, like, it's funny, like, have you noticed how a lot of people online are getting, like, super mad about, like, sex scenes in movies?
Yeah, I've noticed that. I think it's weird. So here's what I get. Getting mad about rape scenes in movies, right?
Yeah.
That shit's always annoying, especially when it just shows up randomly in something we're watching and you know that they're using it as like a cheap bridging equivalent or some other fucking way to like manipulate the audience, or at least attempt to, like, or just like establish, hey, these are bad guys. Like, that shit sucks, and I would like to not have those. But just like sex scenes between, like, you know, protagonists or whatever the fuck, like, who want to have sex in the movie, like, yeah, no, that shit's fine. Like, I think that sometimes it's definitely gratuitous, but I honestly think that when it is gratuitous, it's more funny than anything.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I think it's because they're people who, like, live with their mom, and they're watching the movie with their parents.
Yeah, that shit could be mad awkward, but just, like, watch Marvel Slop with your family then. Like,
Yeah.
there's never gonna be a sex scene in one of those.
Oh no,
Or
Mom,
I
look
think
away!
maybe like an episode of Daredevil or something. Gonna make a website that's like, does the dog die, called Does Anybody Fuck?
Oh my god.
Which, speaking of, I always found the phenomenon of people getting really sad if like animals die in films where a shitload of people die. Like, what the fuck is wrong with your empathy?
Yeah, really.
Well, they're just people.
Oh no.
Exactly, that's fucked.
Yeah, I always found the whole, like, I care more about dogs than people kind of fucked. Like, it's just antisocial behavior, really.
Yeah, exactly. You found a cute way to dress up your sociopathy or misanthropy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Hays Code, honestly, the Hays Code's really fucking back regardless, like, just because of, I mean, again, Marvel movies are made for children, and then adults are the ones who predominantly, like, see them. And I do feel like there's a difference to mark between media that's made for kids that adults can watch, and media that's made for adults that kids can watch. Because those old Star Treks, like Deep Space Nine, that's a show for adults. Like, a lot of it is talking about fucking, like, intrigue, and like when it's not, as my sister would put it, a soap opera in space, talking about like ramifications of like war moves and shit, like, you know, stuff that, like, I don't know, unless you're me, because I watched it as a kid, like, you would think that a kid would either find that shit really boring or not understand it. But then there's also media that's like made for, like, versus stuff that's made for children, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just rambling.
No, it makes total sense. You're saying, like, the former is, like, cerebral, intelligent stuff, but it's, like, you know, it's clean and not particularly violent or sexual, so a kid could watch it but would probably get bored. And then the opposite of that would be, like, dumb stuff, but it's got explosions, so that means it's not just for kids, because a guy died.
Yeah, like this, like Star Trek: The Next Generation opens with like an episode where the climax is like a dude negotiating with an alien.
Oh, hell
Star
yeah.
Trek Picard opens with some woman getting shot in the face and disintegrated with a blaster after like stabbing a dude with a shard from a coffee table.
Yeah!
Hell, this show ain't for kids,
yeah,
buddy.
brother. But, like, it's not even well shot. There's a million fucking cuts. Like, it's not good action, either. Like, if Star Trek were just, like, okay, we're turning it into action schlock, but it's well-made action schlock, at least it's a lane.
Yeah, really, there's nothing wrong with action. It's just, you know...
Do something well.
Yeah, exactly. And this is coming from me. I'm a big fan. Listen, I have a whole shelf full of like Asian movies about dudes getting kicked in the head for like 2 hours. So, yeah. I have no problem with dumbass action schlock, but you know, like, do it well. Like, that's something I've noticed, is like, I like Asian action movies a lot better than American ones. Because, you know, there's more choreography and stuff, you know, and there's like practical effects, you know. Like American action movies.
I have a nuanced opinion on this one.
Okay.
Because I used to say the same. But I think it's just a case of since that's a different culture, right? That's a different like so you're getting the good shit first because it's already kind of been through the
yeah, that's true.
The slop filter, if you will. Because now that I've seen the B tier like Asian, like Hong Kong fucking action movies and like martial arts films and shit. There's some fucking trash out there, dude. Like, holy fuck.
That's fair.
I watched a movie where, like... Honestly, it was mostly Robert Patrick walking through the jungle, but it had martial arts in it. It was made by the Shaw Brothers studio.
Yo, what's up, Joe?
Hello.
Edgy.
I'm here.
We're anime Minesweeping.
Updated. Anime. Let's go.
Anime.
Skull, you gotta find some star. You gotta seek some stars. You're gonna die. You're running out of time meter.
Listen, I'm too stupid for this game.
Alright, yo, Edgy, you wanna hop in?
Sure. This is on Fightcade?
You know, we couldn't get it to work because we had fucking save state bullshit issues.
Oh
so
god, that
just,
crap.
Yeah, just Parsecing.
Okay.
Are we friends on Parsec?
I should... We are, I just, you know, always have issues, but I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh my god, it logged me in right away, Butler.
Good lord.
Well, I had to log myself in.
What? Oh, this is weird. It never works.
Yeah, Parsec sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, Edgy, hit a button.
Bop.
I actually didn't see you turn
Bop.
green.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait. It wouldn't help if my controller was plugged in or
That
not.
would help, yes.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Boop. Yeah.
There we go. And now we gotta figure out which
Okay.
one you are.
Now I'm ready.
Oh god, there's so many 360 fans. You know, it's probably the one that's set to default A. This is probably...
Yeah.
Unplug.
I think so.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Should I unplug?
Yeah, you could do that. Edgy, hit A.
Okay.
Yes, we're in business.
Yeah!
Alright,
Look, Parsec working the first try is a miracle, okay?
antisocial animal people, hell yeah.
Oh. Oh, I can pick a character.
Yep.
I'll be a pop star.
Okay, so do you, what do you know about Minesweeper?
You find thing and it go boom.
Alright, so, like, I'll explain it. Oh no, we can't clean paws. So you see how my honeycomb has the 1 over it?
Yeah.
That means one of these 7 tiles has the bomb. Now, this has 0, it's flashing. If I hit the button, I think it's A by default. If you hit A, that'll get rid of all the safe ones. So that means, yeah, one of these 2 right here is going to be the 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to be this one here. So what I want to do is hit B to set a flag and then hit A to clear it out. It's Anime Minesweeper. So,
Anime Minesweeper.
yes, so you lose time gradually. You regain more time by uncovering stars. If you do multiple stars at once, you get a chain that gives you more time and a higher score.
Ooh, okay. Whoops.
And a Minesweeper.
And a Minesweeper, yes. It's gonna be... so it's gotta be that one. No, you gotta put the flag
I didn't put my flag down.
Yeah.
There we go. I forgot to hit B completely.
Yes. And of course this will be right up your alley. In the versus mode, it shows us pictures of nature, but in single player mode, it's all anime panty shots.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
I love it. Oh, you took it. You took my chain.
We beat Shanin.
Okay.
It's gotta be this one. Oh, I think it's... Yeah. Oh, no!
I hit X instead of... No! You got me.
Yeah, so we're competing for score and survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the number of stars you get doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is this?
Nope.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. There we go.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, fucking shit.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
Skull, post some King Harkinians in chat. Whoa!
Oh.
Jack is in the kitchen cooking and started doing Hank Hill noises. Whoa! Whoa!
That's amazing. Okay.
It's the first time I hear that.
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Doesn't look like I have Farkinian.
Nope. Nope. Hey.
Oh god.
Yo, what's up, Frank?
On you too. I fucked
So
up.
reading r/Wall Street bets and watching them try to reason out, like, the whole when is Trump gonna turn the money faucet off next thing has been hilarious. But someone just described Trump as Gyaru, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, you're right.
That's a pretty unhinged take. Warple Borple, what's up? Sounds like a clown shit. Yeah, right, Wall Street bets.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my-
always been a clown show. It's honestly, it's good to see where, like, people's brains are, if that makes any sense, in terms of processing reality and how, like, how delusional they are, but as far as, like, any sort of financial advice or anything, don't go there for that. Never go there for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it! No! Oh, there's one left. Oh, here it is.
Got it. Nice.
Alright.
I think we tied that one. Oh, the timer though. Oh.
Alright. Listen, I'm in a zen-like state of focus, alright, Skull?
Oh.
Oh, it's just these two?
It's just the one that you had. Oh, did you?
That was a missed
This is
input.
the wrong button.
You know, I
Yeah.
tried to plink him, and then I killed myself.
Okay, my drink of the day is called Floral Fizz Hibiscus Ginger.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I don't know what it's gonna be like. I just saw funky drink, must try.
Yeah, I feel
Like
that.
a good hibiscus lemonade.
Interesting. Okay.
It's probably these two, yep.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm a little broke right now, so I'm just drinking fucking Yingling.
The fuck is that?
Yingling is like the Duff beer of Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
mine's
Yingling
non-alcoholic and was like $1. One whole
Big
Canadian
Pabst
dollar.
Blue Ribbon, and you're not that far off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything or anything that's just labeled like beer.
I'm bad at this.
Oh, sounds like a real chug-a-loogans.
Yeah, exactly.
My glass is empty right now, but I was drinking a gin with lime juice, and I had a cherry and a lime wedge in there. Specifically,
I have
prairie
a
gin from
Slurpee
Minnesota.
from the Royal Farms.
You got what? From
Oh
where?
yeah, dude.
I have a Slurpee from the Royal Farms.
You're just not gonna tell us the flavor?
Oh, blueberry, blue raspberry.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
that's that good shit.
But the
Yeah,
only
blue.
flavor of Slurpee that they make, unless it's out, and then I get something else.
Unless it's...
It's a lot of fucking bombs.
Look at
I don't
that.
think you get credit for any of that shit.
Those mimes got sweeped.
Look at that beautiful floral arrangement. So Frank was saying earlier we should like ROM hack this or something to put custom pictures in the background.
What I'd do is ROM hack it to just have like bright green back there or something you could key out.
Yeah, that's true.
Take
I'd
that.
probably use like bright pink, and then you could just, crop the layer down to the board.
Now imagine how crazy this game would be if you could steal each other's flags while they're trying to build a chain.
Oh my god, that'd be wild.
You flagged this? I flagged this.
That's okay.
It might result in
Yeah, right
fist
now
fights.
the two-player mode just kind of seems like an afterthought.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
God, I was just thinking about people playing the two-player mode of this in the arcade, just like two people trying to find the worst way to jerk off possible.
Oh, I guess we cleared it.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are pretty good at minesweeping.
I went into the zone.
Actually, technically, we're star seeking.
Your
You
mom
really
starts
found them.
Look, we just dressed up the mines, like the horrible mines that will maim people as stars to make it a little more, cheerful.
This is true.
Yeah. And we added anime. I am be the person that wishes she was a pop star.
We definitely sweep those mines. That's right, Orpal. We kick those mines' ass.
You got the mind share on sweeping.
Look, they made a Minecraft movie. When are they gonna make a Minesweeper movie with Jack Black?
Jack Black is a part of my Four Horsemen. I can't stand him anymore.
Hello, I'm Jack Black. I'm here to sweep for mines.
And then all these children go crazy. And then every once in a while I'd be like, Minesweeper!
guy that plays Fortnite. Oh my god!
Yo, we need.
What cashed in his fucking chips in terms of like people feeling like he sold out? Was it just we got overexposed to Jack Black?
I think so.
No, I think it was.
I
Because
blame the Peaches song.
I think it was because he sold the other guy up the river.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the fucking shit where what'd he do? Cancel all of his tour dates or something ridiculous?
Yeah.
Yeah, kicked him out of the band because he was supporting Palestine.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was
that.
because
Fuck
he.
you.
Oh,
No, it wasn't
Well,
that.
you-
It was because the other guy
wait.
made a joke about Trump getting shot, and he's like, "Ooh, no, it's a little too risky, pal. We can't,
either
we
of
can't
those,
be
fuck you."
controversial."
yeah.
Make another song about the size of your penis.
Thatcher death anniversary was a day ago.
Ah, fuck me.
I did it again.
Skull, did you post any pissing memes to celebrate?
Make way for
no.
piss.
I wasn't even aware what day Margaret Thatcher died. I was just reading what Orpal Borpal wrote.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Orpal, that's the way you celebrate Margaret Thatcher's death. You go piss on her grave.
I hope Ronald Reagan's grave is saturated in piss and constantly.
Hell yeah.
Just saturated.
Honestly, he is directly responsible for every problem that we have right now, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Him, Nixon.
Nope.
I need to use my titanic genius brain to solve this puzzle. That's it. It's getting clutch. Very little space left. I'm gonna take a wild guess. No,
confused.
fuck!
I'm so confused.
The world's
the
best
anime girl
public.
lost her leg. Oh no. There we go.
Oh, what the fuck? We should tell Alex to run this in mystery. I'm sure it'll be a fan favorite.
I swear you say that to every game you play.
Yeah, but this time I'm doing it ironically because there's really no way to like work this into a tournament setting.
Yeah, true.
Well, the same can be said about literally any 2DFM game, but
Well, I mean those are
know, there was
fighting
that one-
games.
There was that one time we managed to get fighting layer to work, not EX layer, but it was still Parsec, so I don't know. These are a lot of fucking stars.
Shit.
I ran out of time. I died.
I'm about to run out of time
Dying.
too. I gotta figure out this one. Oh no!
Ah. Side note: this hibiscus ginger drink's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sick.
I don't know, it's some soda from China.
Shit.
Shit. Game over! You made the waifu sad.
I know, right? These anime
Yeah.
girls, they're disappointed. They're looking
They're
at us, they're like,
disappointed, all
oh,
of
you
us.
guys couldn't clear arcade mode? Boo-hoo. We're being bullied, Edgy.
We are being bullied.
The anime girls are judging me.
Oh my god. What
Yeah.
if that's my fetish?
Look at
Glad you
that.
have me on here.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking disappointing.
I enjoy that cow lick.
Yeah, right? There's just anime girls. It's like, ooh, woo, senpai.
Ooh, woo, woo, woo. So if this was like 4-player,
Oh, could you imagine?
kind of nonsense. Oh my god.
That would be fucking deranged.
We could run a tournament in 4-player.
No, that's too much.
It's too much mind sweeping.
I would argue it's not enough. Why not have 8-player? Like 8-player of this, like Saturn Bomberman?
Yeah.
Hey, you're thinking.
Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, you know what?
Minesweeper 99, let's go!
Alright, you know, we've been playing for about an hour and a half. We got a couple of good sets in here. I'm gonna toss it over to friend of the show, Bonus Lizard. They're doing 1cc attempts in Ketsui the Shmup. Ooh. Yeah. So let's see. Bonus Lizard. Alright, so,
Bonus lizard.
yes, so I've been
Gizzard,
Dr.
the
Butler.
bonus lizard.
Oh, you're saying? Alright, so I've been...
I just said King Gizzard, the bonus lizard. That's
Yo. So I've been Dr. Butler. I've been joined today by Frosty.
Yes, Reed Cat Donut and Mash Dash.
Hell yeah.
I kind of suffered through this.
Alright, yeah, we got this anime shit going on here. We were joined by Frank.
Yep, I'll catch y'all later.
Her name is literally way.
We're doing Tech Hell at 10:30 tonight. If anybody wants to pop by.
Yeah, check that out.
/thank pasta 29.
Oh, we're getting some slowdown. Edgy, Berserker.
Yeah, hi, Edgy Berserker on Twitch and YouTube. Yakuza Thursday will happen on Friday because I'm gonna go see Vampire Hunter D movie screening.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
and of course,
nice.
Screaming Red Skull.
Hey, like my shit posts.
Exactly. Alright, here's the raid message. Let's spam this in the chat. Until next time, say your Brutus prayers, you buckets of bullshit.
You think you stand a chance against me?
I have no intention of fighting scum like you. All I want are those Buddhist scriptures.
You bucket of bullshit! Say your Buddhist prayers!